One of the hardest things about learning the harp is getting your fingers back onto the string so that you can keep playing in time so your music has flow, you're playing the correct rhythm, and so you can just generally play faster. Hey, I'm Samantha, and today I'm going to show you how with just a few moments of practice you can take the hesitation out of your playing and get you playing smoothly and in time. One of the things I always say to my students is that the hardest part of playing the harp is getting to the string. Once you're there, it's not really that much of a problem. So what that means is we have to practice getting to the string. And the secret to doing this is something called ready position. What ready position actually is if you were to place your fingers anywhere on the harp, I'm just going to go with step by step, C, D, E, F. If you place your fingers on the string and then lift your fingers off but stay in the same shape, about 1 centimeter or ½ an inch, that's ready position. That's being in the right shape, hovering beside the strings, because when you're there, placing from that spot, not too hard. You get more control over your placement, and oftentimes you'll get less buzzing as well. So what we need to do is practice getting into ready position in whatever shape you need for your song. So let's do a couple exercises together. So first we're going to go back to that C, D, E, F position. Now you notice how I just placed one finger at a time here? What we're going to do today is actually teach you how to place all your fingers at the same time instead of one at a time, and you're going to be able to place so much faster. Okay, so what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to have these fingers placed, then we're going to do what I just showed you a second ago. We're going to lift about 1 centimeter off the string, just hover beside there, and then I want you to close your hand as though you just finished playing with your fingers flat, and then I want you to reopen into that ready position. Now you're going to be tempted to place right away, but don't do it, right? We need to practice getting into the right shape before we arrive at the string, right? That's what we are practicing, so that's where we have to freeze and check. Did I get it right? So to check, once you've frozen, you pause for a second, you can place those fingers back on the string to see, did you have to move your fingers or adjust them, or could you just gently place them down and stay in the same shape? Let's do the same thing once more. We lift, we close, see if we can get back into that same shape, and then see if you can get all those fingers, move them all together so they're all placing at the same time. Now we're actually going to play the notes. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, open into ready position, replace. I'm going to go back down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open into ready, place. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open into ready. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. You can do this with basically any chord or any placement in any song. Now I'm going to show you how to use ready position when you have connecting fingerings, because it works there too. So we're going to go back to C, D, E, F just for a simple example. And what I'm going to start with is I'm going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to come right back down, connecting on my thumb. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to call my thumb my pivot finger here because that's where we're going to switch from going up to going down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play up to the pivot finger, right? And so if we had sheet music, this would be where the brackets overlap. So we're going to go 4, 3, 2, open 4, 3, 2 back into ready position. So we're not going to place right away. We're going to start by opening into ready, then place. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time with you. So we go 4, 3, 2, ready, place. And then over time, we want that little ready position opening to happen just like in the blink of an eye. It doesn't have to happen right away on the first try, but I would encourage you to look up some video of your favorite harpist, and watch. Do they do this? Do they get their hands into shape before they place? I bet you most of them do. Something to think about. Okay, so I'm going to do this now without any rest in between when I'm doing my ready position. Bounce. It's like my finger hits my palm. It's like jumping on the bed. We're just going to come right back out of the palm as soon as it touches. I'll show you one more time. We can do this coming up as well. So if I start on the thumb and I go 1, 2, 3, open into ready, right? My pivot finger is the 4 this time. Ready position. Place them all at once. So if you've been having trouble placing connecting fingerings as a group, this is what you want to practice. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Open into ready. Make sure your thumb opens far enough back. Get them all on. Okay, I'm going to do that one time without pausing for the ready position, but I'm going to do it really quick. So when I do that, I get a lot of control about when and how my fingers place. And one of the keys to playing fast is getting fingers down at the same time, because every time you have to place a finger, that's work that you're doing. It takes time. So if we can get one placement instead of like 3 or 4, that's time we're not wasting, and we can play a lot faster. So once you get the hang of this, the goal is pretty much to always get into ready position all the time whenever you're placing anything. It may be a lot to think about right now, but over time, it becomes a habit that you may start to do without even realizing it. So if you're working on something and you're finding it really hard to play it in time, come back to this concept and try practicing getting into ready position in the context of your piece. Now, ready position is going to help you play a whole lot faster than you could before, but if you want to get even faster, you've got to relax your hand. Watch this video next to see just how to do that. And if you'd like a teacher to help walk you through how to implement this kind of stuff in the pieces you're working on, check out the link in the description for more info on my harp studio. Thanks for watching, and see you later.